Group calls on security agencies, international community to put Malami on watch list. Good day. Good day, my dear listeners, from wherever you listen from. Yeah, here is another fresh news we bring to your listening ears today. Another fresh news I bring to you today regarding on our group's calls on security agencies, international community to put Malami on watch list. So, my dear listeners, moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel, and share. The Coalition for Justice and Equity (CJE) has called on security agencies and the international community to include former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, on the watch list. The group labeled Malami's recent allegations against Kebbi Governor, Dr. Nasiru Idris, as a smokescreen to promote an agenda in Nigeria, labeling his claims as baseless, politically motivated, and a dangerous attempt to destabilize Kebbi State and undermine national security. Executive Director of the Coalition for Justice and Equity, Comrade Isaac Malami, emphasized that Malami's petition represents a brazen display of political opportunism and deeply mischievously fabricated with the intent to distract, destabilize, and delegitimize the progress Kebbi State has made under its current leadership. In a petition dated September 10, 2025 to the National Security Advisor, Inspector General of Police, Director General of the Department of State Services, and other security chiefs, Malami alleged that Governor Idris was covertly supporting the importation of foreign mercenaries, thugs, and clandestine arms networks into Kebbi State. However, the coalition dismissed these claims as mischievously fabricated and a desperate bid by Malami to deflect attention from his own alleged involvement in similar activities, including reports of him facilitating banditry in the state just 48 hours prior. Olayemi accused Malami of hypocrisy, pointing to his silence during his 8-year tenure as Attorney General under President Muhammadu Buhari. During that era, bandits, terrorists, and criminal gangs brutally attacked numerous towns in Kebbi and throughout Nigeria during that time. Yet, no, not once did Malami raise his voice in solidarity with the victims, issue letters of condolence, or used his immense power to persuade the federal government to take immediate action, Olayemi said. He described Malami's sudden concern for Kebbi as laughable and insulting, accusing him of attempting to recast himself as a messiah after years of alleged negligence and corruption scandals, including the brazen abuse of office we want to start from, the unexplained accumulation of wealth and is visible to the blind, the controversial handling of high-profile cases, or the brazen attempts to shield cronies from accountability. The coalition highlighted the suspicious timing of Malami's petition, noting it came just 48 hours after reports surfaced accusing him of facilitating banditry in Kebbi. This is the oldest trick in the book. When caught in the act, cry louder than your accusers. This is a classic case of the guilty pointing outward to deflect attention from his own shadowy dealings, just like a hunter who is trying to pose as prey, Olayemi stated. The group questioned the credibility of Malami's intelligence, asking, could it be that he knows so much because he is himself part of the orchestration? Olayemi praised Governor Idris for his proactive leadership in tackling insecurity, collaborating with security agencies, and supporting affected communities. Since the governor's assumption into office, he has demonstrated proactive leadership by working together with security agencies to tackle insecurities, support victims of attacks, and restore peace to troubled communities, he said. He called Malami's claim that Idris has ties to terrorists very laughable and unfounded, arguing it is an attempt to weaken the public's confidence in legitimate institutions and part of a broader conspiracy by displaced politicians, people who have lost relevance, who the people have rejected, and who now seek to fan the embers of these gods to regain political relevance. The coalition labeled Malami's actions as unpatriotic and treasonable, warning that security is not a pawn on the chessboard of political ambition. The preservation of lives and property is the sacred duty of any responsible government. To politicize it, to exaggerate figures, to conjure phantom mercenaries, and to smear sitting leaders with unsubstantiated allegations is not only unpatriotic but treasonable. They urged the National Security Advisor and Inspector General of Police, Director General of DSS, and all relevant agencies to place Malami under strict watch, subjecting his finance, movement, networks, and people he associates must be subjected to rigorous scrutiny.